down, so I get it exactly right.
Hello. The finale of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3, was a major surprise, and it has significant ramifications for the conflict between Dwight Manfredi and Bill Bevilacqua. Season 2 of Tulsa King has introduced two new foes for Dwight to face, Cal Threshe and Bill Bevilacqua. So far, Threshe has been the more aggressive of the two, but Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3, demonstrated that Bill has just as much bite. The stakes are growing for the whole Tulsa King Season 2 cast, and the intersecting plot threads can be perplexing. Dwight already had a lot on his plate, from the threat of Threshe and Bevilacqua to his legal issue, and Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3, only added to his expanding list of worries. Dwight appears to be on the verge of all-out war with Bevilacqua. Thresher's attacks will become much less subtle, and Dwight's gang may even contain a double agent. Keeping track of all those dangers will be critical for the remainder of Tulsa King Season 2, so here's everything you need to know about them. How Dwight won his court case on Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3. Dwight never ever bribed Stacy, and his questions revealed the truth. Winning his court case was one of the most significant steps forward for Dwight and his aspirations to dominate Oklahoma in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3. Understanding why Dwight won the court case, despite the fact that the U.S. Attorney personally prosecuted it, requires knowledge of the events surrounding his arrest. Dwight was accused of attempted bribery of a federal agent after donating $1 million to Stacy Beal at the end of Tulsa King Season 1. The key reason Dwight was found not guilty was that he never bribed Stacy, and the ATF's case was extremely flimsy from the start. Dwight was declared not guilty because he was honestly innocent of bribery. Cornell Law School defines bribery as corrupt solicitation, acceptance, or transfer of value in exchange for official action. The most significant aspect of that description, according to Tulsa King, is in exchange for official action. When Dwight handed Stacy the money, he never asked for anything in return, as he admitted in court. The money was never intended to compel Stacy into doing something for Dwight, hence, it cannot be legally described as a bribe. Dwight was declared not guilty because he was honestly innocent of bribery. Another important aspect of Dwight's trial was how he described his connection with Stacy. While questioning her as a witness, Dwight made it clear that he and Stacy were once love partners who became close personal friends after their relationship ended. Because Dwight was able to persuade the jury that he was friends with Stacy when he gave her the money, he demonstrated that he did not expect anything in return for his gift. Stacy also helped by telling the truth in court, and the jury concluded that Dwight did not bribe her. Why did Stacy be transferred to Anchorage, and is she leaving Tulsa King? Stacy was being punished for becoming involved with Dwight. After the jury went into deliberation, Stacy informed us that she was being moved to another ATF branch in Anchorage, Alaska. Stacy warned Dwight that, "Your life and my life, no matter what, are failures." Stacy was correct. She was transferred to Anchorage after making a terrible mess of her career in Tulsa. Having a love involvement and plotting with a known felon is not good for a federal agent, and because Dwight was found not guilty, she cannot remain in Tulsa. Her boss, A.C. Hendricks, even admitted that Stacy was a tough sell after what she had done with Dwight. Stacy also appeared to be saying goodbye to Dwight for good, but it was unclear whether she was departing Tulsa King permanently. Stacy is unlikely to return to Tulsa King anytime soon, as she will be stationed in Anchorage. Her key positions on the show have also been replaced. Margaret Devereaux is now Dwight's main love interest, and the ATF isn't as much of a danger in Tulsa King Season 2, making it even more probable that Stacy will not return. Stacy may still make cameo appearances in the future, but she is unlikely to have a prominent role. Did Arman take Cal Threshe's money, and how will this affect Tulsa King Season 2? Armand probably owes Cal Threshe a favor now. Dwight wasn't simply successful in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3. Cal Threshe summoned Armand Trucy to his house for a discussion and offered him $30,000 in cash, stating, "Maybe one day you'll help me." Tulsa King did not broadcast the conclusion of their talk, but at the end of the episode, Armand paid Dwight $10,000 to settle his obligation, which appeared to strongly imply that he had taken Threshe's money. Armand had been fighting to make ends meet all season, so accepting Threshe's money was most likely the only way he could have raised that much money in such a short period of time. Armand had been fighting to make ends meet all season, so accepting Threshe's money was most likely the only way he could have raised that much money in such a short period of time. If Armand did take Threshe's money, he now owes the business magnate a favor, which might be a major issue for Dwight later in the season. Threshe is aware that Armand works for Dwight, and now that his strategy to secure Dwight's bribery conviction has failed, he may benefit from that relationship sooner rather than later. Armand also has very close and personal access to Dwight and the gang's many operations, so if Thresher plays his cards correctly, he might cause significant harm to the gang. In summary, Armand accepting Thresher's money could lead to his betraying Dwight. Bill Bevilacqua's failed hit on Dwight explained, did Goody betray him? Dwight turned the tables on Bill's hit and sent a message. When they initially met, Dwight disregarded Bill totally, effectively telling him that he would not be involved in his illegal operation in Tulsa. Bill evidently disagreed with Dwight's decision, so he devised a plan to put a hit on him. According to the ending of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 2, Chicky was attempting to persuade Goody to betray Dwight, and he also contributed to Bill's scheme. Thank you for watching.